Good evening everyone. Today we're looking at my first ever Victorinox watch. We're looking at the Victorinox FieldForce 42 today. Before we actually look at the actual watch though, we're going to have a brief look at the box. So the actual box itself is just covered with a simple cardboard outside cover with a nice firm box inside. So let's take this out and have a little look. A nice firm box, decent quality to it, with just a simple lift off lid fashion. Just a very bog standard box with nothing too fancy, just a simple, functional, stylish box. Box inside breaks down into two components. So you've got a little section here, famous on Tissot watches of having sort of split sections, one for your manual, one for the actual box. You just got a manual there and information about the quartz movement inside, but the actual watch box just sits on top, slides out just like so. Inside you've just got a box, like a simple hardened cushioned outside box with nice sharp corners, very simple, very elegant, and nice little sort of pads just to stand the watch on if you want it for display. Inside the box, it's got a very nice cushion effect to it, with a decent quality cushion as well, and a nice back cushion as well. All a very nice Swiss made box. So here we go guys, this is the Victorinox FieldForce Sport Chronograph 241893 in the orange and black theme, orange strap. So a little bit about the watch. You've got a 42mm case diameter with 11mm case thickness, so it is a very sort of the average sort of size for most watches nowadays. Watch itself weighs just under 100 grams. The exact weight is 94 grams if you need to know that for any sort of specific reason. We'll have a waterproofness of 100 meters as well, because we've got a sapphire flat mineral glass on top here. So let's have a little look at the face. So looking at the face itself, we've got a plain matte black style back plate to the actual main dial to the watch, not sort of sunray style dial. Looking at the increments and the numbers, you've got a standard number system with fully luminous components and fully luminous hands as well. You've also got a chronograph function, and it's detailed in an orange way to match the strap. Looking around the bezel, you've got a matte 45-degree finish with little orange details going around on the bezel there, just to go with the overall theme of the watch. Let's have a little look at the chronograph function. As you can see, we've got a second hand in the top right here. We've got very nice clicking down mechanism to the actual chronograph function, and the actual seconds, like the chronograph hand, lines up really nicely with the increments as well. You should expect that from a Swiss made watch. Looking back at the buttons are very firm, which is really nice, and you'd expect that from the price you pay. The watch itself retails at just under £500, so you would expect the element of quality to it. The watch operates on a quartz Ronda 5030D movement, and a nice little wind back function there to the actual chronograph function. Really nice little touch there. We've also got a little date dial at the 6 digit here, and a nice little Swiss Victorinox logo at the top there. The hands themselves, they are sort of expanding arrowheads rather than straight arrowheads there. Looking inside the face, we've got no sort of inside like writing or anything like that. It's just a plain matte black inside face. Come on to the casing. You've got a lined stainless steel finish coming all the way around here as well. We've got a lined stainless steel finish with a chrome mirror effect finish to the actual buttons. Looking at the crown, you've got like a jet black style crown. Let's have a little look at the movement to that crown. You can actually hear that crown moving for that date dial. Not often, it's got a bit of more profound sound to it compared to other Swiss brands, but the actual movement to the actual crown is not flimsy, as you might expect from a decent Swiss crown. There's no sort of screw down function, so this just pops in and out of place. As I said before, watch is waterproof to 100 meters, so you could wear this diving, but not to a big depth. So looking at the back plate, you've got a sunray style, like circular line finish back plate with that Victorinox printing on the back here. Again, it's a sapphire glass topping. That's just a little bit about that sort of bit more about specs on the back here. Swiss made as well, water resistant to 100 meters. No sort of detail about the Ronda movement, but you've got the model number there as well, so the 241893. So coming down to the strap, you've got a 21mm strap, a rubber style band that connects into a casing that offers a double-ended popper pin. So inside here, to be able to remove this strap, you'll need to sort of push the double-ended pin inwards and then pull the strap out. The strap itself is a sporty style strap with these holes here, and offers a bit of comfort, yet grip on the wrist as well. Hence this little rugged rubber like integrated system inside here. The actual window system is a single window system that's got like a degree of give to it. Hence the sort of 45-degree indentation to these little holes here. Most straps, they punch straight through, but these are slightly to the side. This allows for the clasp's actual hinge to sit better inside that clasp. It doesn't wear and tear too much on the strap, but sometimes wear and tear can be a little bit welcome, because then it gives you that stretch feel to it. And that strap is also branded with the Victorinox branding on there, with two little holders as well for that rubber strap, and a nice matte let's have a look, a nice I think it's line finish clasp, that Victorinox logo printed on there, and a decent hinge to it, nothing too flimsy. So there we go guys, that is the Victorinox FieldForce Sport Chrono 42mm.